You see this? Look at that. These, my friends, are baby birches. Baby birch trees. And they've been planted very recently. I've been walking around the area lately, I noticed it. That is why I'm doing what I'm doing today. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but today is the perfect day. Now is the time. Let me find some shade and I'll explain. Just give me a second. As you all know, if there's one thing that anyone knows about me, one thing, it's that I love cheese. But if there was a second thing that anyone knows about me, that anybody would know about me, it's that I hate the lactose intolerant. But if there was a third thing that anybody knows about me, it's that I did not take those children. I did not take that kid in the red flannel shirt and the other one who's wearing the Skull Trooper Fortnite tee. I did not do that. I did not do. But if there was a fourth thing that anybody knew about me, it's I fucking hate birch trees.
But Alpha, that's just a little meme. That's just a little joke that you do.
Yes. Mainly, yes. But I wasn't lying. I do think they are the ugliest tree I've ever seen. In real life and in Minecraft. There are ants on me. Hold on, I gotta move. As you saw, there have been birch trees being planted in my area recently. It is now my job to mark every single one. Basically what I did in Minecraft, but in real life. As you can see here, this is my neighborhood. This is my house. I want to clear this entire circle area, minus the burning. I have procured a 3-step process for this. Step 1, secure. Find the birch tree. Find it. You might think this is an easy task. I assure you, finding a real birch tree can actually be very tricky. I've tried this before. See those? You think this is birch, huh? You think this looks birch to you? This is not a birch tree. This is my birch pamphlet. As you can see, this is not a birch tree, but in fact a paper birch tree. And there are next to no black marks on this tree, and 0 of what I like to call the eyes. It's that little eye-shaped pattern that all birch trees have as if they're watching you. Paper birch will be the most common birch-looking tree that's not birch. Just look at that. It almost convinces you. No eyes, that doesn't count. No stripes either. The stripes are important. However, too many stripes, and that is not a birch tree either. Oak. 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 Here we are. Our first birch tree.
But Alpha, this doesn't look very fucking birch. It's more of a grayish color.
Ignore the grayness. That is because it is over 100 degrees right now in Nevada, and these trees are fucking dying. They want you to think that this is a birch tree. It's a birch, plain and simple. Now, I will admit, it took me a while yesterday to tell. This is the first birch tree I found. I had to inspect it first, but it is birch. You can see we have the eyes. We have the little mini black lines. It's a dying birch, but it is a birch nonetheless. So step 1, we've secured it. Now step 2, contain. I'm sure by now you can guess the third step, but how do you secure it, you ask, without burning it, without eradicating it? You don't. I can try to warn people though. I did a little bit of artistic work. Unholy tree, witch tree, nasty tree, poo-poo tree, despicable tree, devious tree. You get the point. It's basically just warnings to people. Devilish tree, stinky, evil tree. It starts to get a little, I started to run out of the limits of my vocabulary started to show at the end. And I will tape these firmly to each tree. By the way, I don't know if this is legal, so do this at your own risk, guys. Probably not legal, but it's right. I asked the internet if it was okay. They said no. I asked God if it was okay. He said yes. So I have got about 20 or so of those. So we're capped. We have a limit today. I've been nerfed by my printer. The original image was supposed to be this. I made sure to leave out the R so that it would be beware bitch tree. Thought it strikes more fear. Gives a more visceral, guttural reaction. Unfortunately, my printer is broken. Otherwise, I would have had 100 of those. And third and final step. Protect, burn each tree down. Just joking. The third step is oak. Acacia. Let me inspect this. No, that is no bush tree. If you look closely, look at that. There are no black stripes. So you can see that the eye's forming. This is a baby tree, clearly, but there's none of those black lines that birch trees have. This is no birch tree. This is a paper birch tree right here. See how tricky that is? That took me a solid 5 minutes to assess that. This will be difficult. And look how many fucking trees there are. Good lord. Oh my god. Oak. 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 Oh, this is an interesting one. Dear, oh dear, she's a big one too. It has the eyes, and if you look closely, you can see the black lines. This one's been hiding for a while. Any other day, I wouldn't be able to tell. Because of its complexion, you wouldn't know, but if you look close enough, you can see the white seeping through. It's a birch tree, a dying one again, but it is a birch tree. This is an old one, maybe even a mother. I feel bad for it. I'll go easy. I'm feeling stinky with this one. We go easy on the elderly. So that's 2 total birch trees behind my neighborhood. This whole time. I knew about the one, but I never knew about that second one. Oak, oak, more oak. I have a feeling this pattern is gonna continue. It's gonna be mainly oak. What the fuck is this? This is disgusting. It's like flaking. It's got scales. It's not a birch, but it's much of an abomination. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Hold on. We've got some eyes, but they're weird. They're not exactly eyes. It's got like a few black lines, but it's not. This is a difficult process. She's a birch. Number 3. It's getting harder to identify these. Oh dear. Neighborhoods, I forgot about those. Any one of these houses have a birch tree in front of them. I will confront the first person. I'm not joking, I will. Oak, oak, oak. Both those look like oak. We're good. We're good for now. Oh no, I think that house has a birch tree in front of it. Do you see it? That might be the birchiest birch tree we've seen today. Problem is, I cannot put paper on people's property. So the most I can do is confront them, give them a good scolding. Ignore the fucking werewolf. It doesn't sound bored right now. Oh my god, it's not. It's just really white. See what I mean? How fucking confusing that is? Oh dear. I have to confront them. That is clearly birch. I mean, I can see the eyes and the black stripes from here. After this, every time they look at that tree, they're gonna see only my face. Hi, sorry. Is that your tree?
Which one?
Like, do you know what kind of tree that is? Like, exactly?
No.
No?
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, it's a beautiful tree.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.